When a difficult situation hits, our default reaction is almost always the same. We freeze, complain, or numb the stress by passively consuming a feed. Every traffic jam, lost job, or argument can be viewed as a direct message demanding a response. This perspective shifts the focus from what is happening to us to what is required of us. The principles of Surah al-Shura provide a framework for shifting out of this passive state. Today, we are going to use those principles to build a physical life response action plan. To follow along, you need 3 things. Grab a pen, a piece of paper, and think of one real-life challenge you are currently facing. Moving from a passive consumer of bad news to an active responder provides a concrete way to begin managing daily anxiety. Let's start the audit. Step 1. At the top of your paper, write the words, "the message." Underneath that, summarize your current life challenge in exactly 1 sentence. Keep it brief. This exercise assumes that our physical reality is a language God uses to communicate with us 24/7. The challenging situation you just wrote down is that language in action. It is easy to get stuck analyzing the minute details of why a problem happened. If someone hands you a letter, you don't spend your time worrying about the font size or shape. You focus on the message itself. Next, draw a line down your paper and create a subjective column. Take a moment to list out your current reactions to the problem, the ways you have been avoiding the situation or waiting for it to change. Subjective thinking is driven by a desire to avoid discomfort. It prioritizes personal ease, leading to a passive state when facing a challenge. Escaping into screens is a symptom. We do nothing to address the message, waiting for the situation to fix itself. Acknowledging these subjective reactions on paper is a necessary step toward moving past a victim mentality. Now we shift our focus. Take your pen and cross out those subjective reactions. Next to them, write the word respond in large letters. Surah Ash-Shura, verse 47, instructs, "Respond to your Lord before a day arrives that will not be averted." The command is not to research or discuss, but to take immediate action. Verses 49 and 50 provide the context for this action, stating that God has control over the heavens, the earth, and all outcomes, from material wealth to our offspring. Because we trust that God controls the ultimate outcome, the material details, whether we have a small house or large one, become secondary to our response. We call this objective thinking. We put God first. We focus on the quality of our effort and the necessity of our response, rather than our personal comfort. This shift addresses worry by narrowing our focus. We stop trying to manage every variable in the universe and concentrate on our own next step. Look back at your paper. Write down 1 concrete, immediate action you will take to address your situation to the best of your ability. A true response is physical. When it rains, we don't stand outside waiting for the sun. We take the action of moving indoors. For example, if you are jobless, the response involves both prayer and the physical effort of updating a resume or searching for new roles. Consider Hajar, the wife of the prophet Abraham. She was left in a desolate environment. Despite the isolation of the desert, she did not sit idle. She took immediate physical action to search for a solution. We often struggle with perfection paralysis, where we get stuck trying to find the single best move and end up doing nothing at all. The rule of this plan is that taking a productive step, even a small one, is more effective than remaining stagnant. Committing to a physical action is what moves this from an abstract idea into a practical tool for handling difficult times. Look at your worksheet. You have taken a situation that felt like a passive burden and turned it into a specific, structured response. When we treat every experience as an opportunity to respond to the Creator, we begin to find a sense of purpose in situations that previously felt like empty setbacks. Now comes the execution. Stop scrolling. Leave this video and go perform the action you wrote down right now. Spiritual alignment is demonstrated by how we choose to act when we are faced with the reality of our lives.